1059 The Big Kahuna, Honolulu's only classic rock. Dave Lawrence here, the Workforce Afternoon. And my next guest is an original member of Big Brother and the Holding Company and will be part of this amazing trio of bands I've been getting excited about here on 1059. We're proud to present this as they roll through the state later this week. It all begins on the Big Island on Friday, Kona Brewing Company in Kona, and then it goes to Maui on Saturday in Kapalua at the Ritz-Carlton. Oh, it's going to be nice playing at the Ritz. And then Sunday, the 13th, wrapping up here on Oahu, in Honolulu, Blaisdell, and the Big Kahuna, proud to be on this thing. And I am excited to welcome to the Workforce Afternoon guitarist, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, and truly a gifted musician, Sam Andrew. Aloha, Sam.
Aloha. Thank you for that very warm introduction, Dave. Thanks a lot.
It's a treat to have somebody from Big Brother and the Holding Company joining me on my show, and thank you for taking some time to be available.
All right. It's always been fun to play this music, and we're really looking forward to coming to Hawaii.
Are you stoked to be doing the tour with this lineup of groups? It's a nice little operation.
I love these bands. I've always liked Fido a lot with Canned Heat, and I think Canned Heat is really just one of the premier blues bands in the whole world. And Carmine's an old friend from way back. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to do this.
Yeah, it is a real treat to have the three on one bill, Canned Heat, Vanilla Fudge, and Big Brother and the Holding Company. Now, has that lineup, that particular lineup, not necessarily in the order it's in, but has it gone out and toured together like that before?
I think we might have played one weekend last summer or the summer before that with those two bands. Fido just knocked me out with Canned Heat. I mean, it was so good. It was so great, and all the guys in Vanilla Fudge were great. But I have been on the Big Island before at Pahoa. You know where that is, Dave?
Yeah, I do, and I like the Big Island a lot. I had a very memorable several days over there earlier this year, actually.
Yeah, Pahoa is there's a town here in Marin County. I'm in California called Bolinas, and it's like this hippie town, and Pahoa reminded me of that.
Yeah, it's like on the southeast part of the island, as I recall.
Yeah,
that's a cool place.
Yeah.
That's nice. What do you do there? You have a house or something?
No, I came over and played with the Sam Andrew Band. It's quite a ways back now, maybe 5 years, maybe longer, probably longer than that, closer to 10 years.
Wow. Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, it's great over there. I love the energy of the Big Island, and I was mesmerized by it. And if I could, I'd be spending a couple days every week there. I liked it so much. I get this question though, Sam, from a lot of folks because I've been talking about the show, and people have been calling me, and I'm always like on the phone with folks. And the number one question that your fans out here who have called my afternoon show ask is, how does the Janis part of things come together for what we're going to see?
We're going to do we're going to do songs that people recognize from that era. We're going to do new material too. But we've got to play with Janis Joplin, and it was one of the better things that's happened to me in my life. I really liked Janis a lot. She was a good friend, and she was really talented. She was more talented, actually, than she's even given credit for. I think if she would have lived, she would have gone on and done some great things. And it was just a great time playing with her. She was a total pro. She always showed up on time, which sounds like a funny thing to say about someone like Janis, but when you work with someone, it's really important that people are on time.
Absolutely.
She was, and she was just a total pro. What she did, whatever it took to make the thing go forward, and it was a pleasure to work with her.
And so who's doing the singing and stuff? Round out the lineup for me.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's the three old guys. It's me and Peter Albin on bass.
Nice.
And Dave Getz on drums.
Cool.
And then Casey Clanton is coming with us. She's from Los Angeles, and she's really attractive and really talented. I met her while we were doing a play called Love Janis in San Diego, and she tried out for it in Hollywood, and she just knocked us out. I mean, she was really great.
Casey, is that her name?
Yeah, Casey Clanton, Kacee, and just a doll, really warm and really good. And then from Seattle, Washington, we have Chad Quist on the guitar, and we're bringing along Todd Zimberg on the drums.
Dig that. And where are you? You mentioned it, but you said what? You're living in Marin County. Is that where you're living these days?
Yeah, where it's very beautiful weather today.
It's nice there, and hopefully when you're here, your weather on the 3 different islands is going to be happening. I have relating to that and our islands, I have this loyal listener, Rick, the mystery faxer, and I don't know much about him, but he always sends me cool faxes that have photocopies of clippings from articles or artwork from posters or ads from shows in the history here in Honolulu and in the state.
Nice to have listeners like that.
Yeah, it's nice. He's an awesome guy, and that's why I bring him up and give him credit during an interview with a celebrity like yourself. But he once sent me clippings about a gig that you did here, and I'm wondering, right? It was
in
like
Honolulu.
It was backing Janis.
Yeah.
Can you recall that trip at all?
Yes, we did. Yeah, I think we came to. Well, I think it was at Diamond Head.
The Crater.
Yeah, at the Crater, and early on, I'm not sure if was Janis on that show? Did he say that?
Yeah, as I recall, there was a newspaper review, and it was from the newspaper, and it was an interview, and she talks about partying on the island and going to the North Shore.
Right, because we came once with her and once without her, so I was trying to pinpoint the time. And, and I used to go over and live on McKenna quite a bit, and my wife is named Elise Piliwali, and she's actually Hawaiian.
Oh, wow.
She's a beautiful woman, and she comes from a real talented family that played in Honolulu like in the 40s and 50s. I mean, they cut records and that kind of thing.
And her family has roots here on Oahu.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
We'll have to hang when you get here.
yeah, definitely. But, tell your what's your friend's name?
Rick, the mystery faxer.
Rick the mystery faxer.
I mean, his name, he just puts Rick on there, and so I just, because I'm in radio, I just attach the name. He's Rick the mystery faxer because I don't know anything more about him, and he faxes me that crazy stuff.
So it's MF. It's Rick the MF.
That's a good one, too. I haven't had anybody make it like that, but you rule. And before I let you go, any other favorite Hawaii memories or anything local, any other local connect? I mean, you seem incredibly connected, more than possibly any other guest.
Well, I did. I lived on that beach at McKenna off and on for a couple. Actually, James Gurley from Big Brother and the Holding Company and I used to go over there and live on the beach and play the guitar all day long. And I've come to Maui a lot. Probably Maui and Honolulu about the same. Maui and Oahu about the same. And I've been over to North Shore, of course. And,
well, we look forward to welcoming you back. Just please know that we're welcoming the tour to the state, for that matter. The Big Island, it arrives Friday. Kona Brewing Company, Brewhouse, Oasis. And then you guys move over to Maui on Saturday the 12th, Ritz-Carlton, Kapalua. And then finally it wraps up Sunday the 13th. Blaisdell Arena in Oahu, and tickets are on sale for all of these, and the show here in Honolulu is Ticketmaster.com and at the Blaisdell box office and 105.9 The Big Kahuna. Grateful for your time and grateful to be welcoming you.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
You're welcome.
Very professional.
You're quite welcome.
I'll see you soon, I hope.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Hello, this is Sam Andrew from Big Brother and the Holding Company, and whenever I'm lucky enough to be in Oahu, and especially in Honolulu, I listen to the man, Dave Lawrence.